Hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Yeah, fairly quiet week on the racetrack last week, but that'll should be fairly busy this week. We'll head off to Benalla on Friday. Got a mare called Mosh Vago having first up run. She's had a million little niggly problems this time in, so finally we'll get her to the races. She even got balloted last week, so poor thing, but she needs to go to the races, and so she'll get there. She's okay, she had a few little injuries, so our fitness is probably a little bit of a question mark on it. Crossbearer, I pulled him out of last week. It was just the wrong race, and we've got him in a better sort of race at Benalla on Friday. He'll get ridden just off the speed and he'll be hitting the line hard. I've had him over a little bit of a trip, and he's been sort of sitting outside the leader and being a bit weak late, so he's more of a sit-off run home horse, so he'll go around at Benalla on Friday. Now Sunday at Ballarat, a really interesting horse called Indigo A Go-Go having her first start. She's a Delago Deluxe filly. Looks like a genuine stayer. Gave her a trial the other day. She sort of got back and ran home okay. Goes up to 1400 her first start in a race. She'll be riding her like a staying horse. She'll come out. She hasn't got a lot of gate speed, so we'll just let her find her feet early and have her hitting the line, then go up to a mile and maybe a mile and a quarter after that, and that's when I expect her to be winning races. But I expect her to sort of get back and run home, probably run midfield or something on Sunday. Now Thursday at Terang, probably have a couple of runners down there. As I said, we're probably just trying to find a race for Bjorn Pretty. There might be an 1850 race down there. Also Chopsticks, I just need to get him into the right race. He's really knocking on the door, that horse. He just needs to find a race where he's, you know, he can actually win. He's just been right around about the mark. I'm probably going to try him over 1200 metres and see how we go.
G'day guys, welcome to Around the Stables. Today we're going to run through our 4 2-year-olds. You've seen them grow up as foals. You probably saw them have their first real prep as like pre-training and come in the stables, saw the farm for a bit, and then they went out for a spell, gelded, and now they've come back in for their first real race prep as February 2-year-olds. So this is the they call me Bolt Mossman. Over here we have the Fiorente Rue de l'Amour. You've probably seen him a bit on the video. He's Meninga's younger brother. We've got the Turak Toff Fishnet. He's probably the biggest out of all of them. Plenty of size about him. He's probably on more of a derby campaign, so pretty exciting with times ahead with him. And over here we have the Moshe Kazuma. He's Aloof's little brother, and yeah, completely different horses to Aloof, but yeah, hopefully he can find his place on the racetrack.
Hi guys, really looking forward to the week ahead. Sunday is Tassie Oaks Day, and I'm going over to ride over in Tassie for the first time. Yeah, really looking forward to it. There's a couple of apprentice races going on over there, and there's a few Victorian riders going, so myself amongst others got the call up, and we've managed in the end to pick up 5 rides, so I'm sure it's going to be a good day on Sunday. Other rides for the week is Penola on Friday. We've just got the one there so far, but that's pretty much all for the week ahead. Really looking forward to going over to Tassie on Sunday, as I said, and hopefully we can find a winner or two to report to you next week.
That's it for another week of Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in developments down there at Caulfield this week with the Aquanita sort of story, you know, really disappointing, and how it, you know, they've almost tarnished the name of the Melbourne Cup with some allegations that a couple of horses in the Melbourne Cup were treated illegally. You know, we had Sartorius racing that cup that they're talking about, and for us to finish a couple of places closer would have made a massive difference to our stable. Certainly about 130,000 difference in prize money. So that's really disappointing that that's happening, and you know, I suppose it's interesting that over the last couple of years, I suppose Terry Bailey and his crew have copped a fair bit of flack over, you know, actually catching people. So they're more than welcome to come to our stable anytime. In fact, they do quite often, and look at our horses, and I just can't understand why they're copping flack for actually doing their job, and now it looks like they're actually doing it quite well, so good on them, and be really interesting to see all the developments about this, because from certainly sitting on the outside looking in, it's pretty damning evidence that they've got. So hopefully the sentence, you know, meets the crime, because these people, if they've been doing what they've supposedly been doing, they don't deserve to be training racehorses, that's for sure. Till next week, see you later. Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Yeah, fairly quiet race. Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. You're an idiot. Yeah, old Harvey over here is my director.